Welcome to another episode and video on my Arduino Mega2560. Despite the presence of the Arduino Uno, I'm not focusing on it. No SPI, no I2C, just the Arduino Mega2560, back to basics, pulse width modulation. Last time I changed the setting of the spot meter. It was on wires before, but I decided to put it the same way as this one. Came to conclusion that signals were not initially passed on. And then I came to the surprising conclusion that whenever I pressed on it, then that motor started running, this motor didn't. So, like now I'm lifting it a little bit, it runs, this one doesn't, and no real signals on the oscilloscope. So now I'm pressing the signals, I'm getting signals, but that doesn't work. Why? Another thing that I want to try out is the release of the Arduino package in Octave. Octave being a mathematical software for use with primarily matrices, with which you can do a lot. You can also do graphical stuff in it, not as in videotaping, but more like image processing. And recently an Arduino package has been added, so I wanted to try that out, since this is after all an Arduino. So, but anyway, you see what problem there is right now. And also, watch this LED. So why is what working? Now here is another probe, and let me see. Oh, that gives a very different idea as well. Somehow the voltage level is either up or down, which is not logical, since this one can be just regulated. And as you can see, this can be done normally, and this is somewhat strange. So how works what exactly? And to avoid complications, I put this one to the mass of the resistor that is right here, which doesn't help. Alright. So there are some things that are rather confusing. This one is supposed to be here, but this one works here. So this one should be here, but doesn't work. What's up? I added this LED last time to be sure that this circuit is working. It is, considering the fact that the LED is burning. So I need to add actually an LED here as well to ensure that it's working. Although the fact that I can see on the oscilloscope that this is going, well, from 0 to 1 in one step. Not quite alright. Anyway, we'll see. Alright, now apart from the points that I just pointed out, and here is the oscilloscope image, and let me show you what I mean with turning this one, mind this blue line. There it goes. There it doesn't go. So let me put it there. Change the time base. Slightly better. So it doesn't entirely drop to 0. But it isn't very good either. And very logically, this signal is attached to the motor, which has the same signal, more or less. And this signal is attached to the other motor. So what happens if I by the way, I noticed that it is not properly seated. Now it is. Oops. So what to do? Let's first see the code. So I have potmeter value, which reads from A1. And there we have a problem, because I only read from A1. Now the other potmeter is attached to, and that was another point last time, there's a clutter of wires here. And this really cluttering of wires has a negative effect on the visibility, so let me check. Well, this doesn't matter right now, it's not attached anyway. And this wire is coming, yeah, it is exactly the same, and this is going to 7. But the point is, this one is going here. So let me show you here. This is going to an incoming port. This one, not so much. So this wire should actually be somewhere else. Now, I haven't opened the schematics editor. Let me do that. And right, I have to open the whole thing. Quickly. This one, and then this one, fully open, and it is about the potmeters, the big potmeters, one here, one here. This one goes to A0, so I can skip it, and this one is supposed to go to A7. Which one goes to A7, if any? Right now none. So there's a problem. It goes to 7 instead of A7. So this one, I take it out. And this one has to go. Oops, let me. Okay, and this one back. So this wire has to go to A7, which is right here. Now one wire here has gone, but that has no real influence right now, except for oh, that is controlling a red LED. With 2 resistors after it. And this one, that is 11. So this one should go into 11. That is a point. But at least now this wire is where it should be. A7. And again, better have it like this. So what I said is this wire is how it should be according to schematics, and that it wasn't. So now I have to add here A7. And I have to do that here as well. So this is voltmeter 1. Let's say, because is this 1? Yes, this is voltmeter 1. So this is voltmeter 2. Copy, paste, A7, A7. And 2. So that's the one thing. So yeah, logically that if something is not programmed, it just won't work. And this one, so voltmeter value 1, voltmeter value 2, and this will be 7. And then another output motor. Alright, it has to be done as well, of course. So let me put this here, output motor 2, which will connect to a 7. And equally important is to put this the same way. Nicely indented, although indentation in C doesn't matter because it is all set for equalets. Anyway, output motor 2, output motor 2. And yeah, this is what it is. Alright, so now let's hit it. And of course I have to put the whole board here, and the only one available. Go. Oh yeah, right. Let's see it. Okay. and this has to be 2. Go. Alright, so what is the result now? Let me check. Nothing is working right now. This isn't doing nothing right now. Okay, time for serial monitor. Oh, nothing. Although nothing, there is something going on, but not the way I expect it to do. Okay, I made a mistake somewhere. Print and print line, print line, mapping. Oh wait. Out pin 7 is no longer connected. Oh, that's a nice one. Where should this one be connected? Oh, now I realize what is going wrong. And let me show you here. This wire was both in and output, and that can never go right. So this is correct, and it's in the same lane, this one. So this one needs to be used. That is going right there. I need to rewire this one. So how to do that is taking out this one, this doesn't really matter for now, but where does it lead? Well, to a lane in the breadboard that hasn't been in use yet, and that will be number 4, or as the one actually has been in use, 60. It sounds confusing, but is correct. Starting from there to there, so that is 1, and that is 64. Now this one is to the motor, circuit motor. So this one has to be connected from 7 to whatever. And since, well, this wire has no use anymore for now. Oh wait, I have here, of course, still experimental wire. So let's put this one in here, if it lets me. Or I'll have to take a very different wire. Put this one into 7, this end. Right. So that should work. Where's the screwdriver again? Right here. But there's nothing visible. So, not quite sure what's going wrong. but something is. And still here, oh, very wrong. There's no output at all. Ouch! What to do? Alright, now this has been a bit out of hand. A long time wiring issue detected, and for some reason it doesn't work at all, even less than it was. So not quite sure what has gone wrong. Anyway, as said at the beginning, whatever, I wanted to show something with Octave. So I have loaded the brand new package Arduino, and according to this function overview, I can set and get things done. Well, it's very general setup, not needed because it is already done, but interesting are list Arduino libraries and scan for Arduinos. So this one, I gave no thing, but it has no memory folder. This one is more interesting. Scan for Arduinos. It returns 0. While according to this one, it says if max count is not specified or less than 1, the function will return as many Arduino boards as it can detect. Well, there is one attached, and it says 0. So let me type Mega2560. Okay. Oh, max count type. Well, max count is 1 then, and type is the other. So let me replot. Oh, Mega2560 is a known type. It's written on the board. So what is then actually can I get some help maybe? Or help? Okay. Well, this is exactly the same as on the website. But it doesn't work for me, which is quite unfortunate. Port and board. Where is port? Okay, then apparently I'm not getting something. How to use port then? Alright, let me try again. So let's say dev tty acm 0, which is the port it is attached to. And let me remove the rest for now. expect the next count to be a number. Nothing. Okay, so this is not quite as informative and useful for now, because where is port to be included? Not sure. Interesting, but as yet I don't quite follow. Which doesn't mean it doesn't work, but maybe I'm not getting it right. Alright, then let's have a little look here. Right at the end of this episode, why don't things work anymore? It is attached to A7, isn't it? Because that would be a real shame if it wasn't. Yep, that is attached to A7. But let me, for sanity's sake, check once again. Yeah, alright. This is a lot better in wiring, but if it is for sure, that's another thing. Yeah. Logically, this should work. The only thing is, it doesn't. Question, why? One more time. Oh wait, I know why Octave doesn't work, because I have this one, a test for Arduino. Ah, that could be the reason. Wait, let me select the other one. So now it's on 0. And let me check for no, it still doesn't do anything. Okay. For another time then. Back to board and back to serial monitor, which has, if I look here, it says absolutely 0, and that it does show on the oscilloscope as well. So I've lost my signals. Not good. Yeah, right. And that is the end of an episode with some surprises. One of those is wrong port numbers, rewiring, a test with Octave that doesn't really work out, despite the fact that I made an error in connecting with the board anyway. When the board is occupied, well, then it won't work for another application, but then still it didn't work. Also, suddenly I get, although the board is completely active, LED here, LED there, and well, suddenly then maybe this one helps. Nope. This LED doesn't work anymore. Other LEDs are off, so maybe I do have a sudden power problem. On the other hand, the monitor does work. So just no other values than 0. So something is wrong again. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up, like it, leave a comment or suggestion. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please like it, leave a comment. You can also follow me on Twitter. Please retweet, like it, leave a comment. You can show your appreciation by making a donation. A small donation, large donation, up to you. For more information, see my website as well as at the start of the video and in the description box under the video. You can also choose to become a patron and have your name mentioned. For more information, also see my website and my Patreon page. This is to be continued. Thank you for watching.